Hi guys.
Hey everyone.
Oh, look at Nancy. Sometimes Nancy gets mad sometimes. No, I'm kidding. That was a thing in school. Remember that? I think that was on our yearbook. Nancy gets mad sometimes. Nancy gets mad sometimes. Hey guy. Oh my gosh, Northern Ireland. My dad is half
How's
Irish.
the
Look at
weather
that.
there? Because it is hot. We're
Ooh.
having a heat wave in Portland. And I know, like, we don't want to sound like we're jerks because I know that people are getting hit hard.
Harder than us.
Harder than us, Texas.
But we're being
East Coast.
babies.
But this is the thing. Portland, much like when we get an ice storm, is not prepared for heat.
Yeah.
So everything shuts down.
You know what?
City just goes crazy.
You know what doesn't shut down during ice storms? Comedy.
What? I guess not.
It doesn't shut down.
Sweden.
Oh my gosh! Hey guys.
I send my boyfriend
like everybody drink. It's early on the West Coast.
No, I love the like I want to go to Sweden, and I'm always showing them like little cabins and stuff. And I'm like, let's go.
My poor dog has sap. All
girls,
over
both you look. Your hair looks great. Thank you very much.
I showered.
I was telling.
I took a shower.
I was telling Stephanie. Oh, good. I'm glad somebody gave us a super chat. Hello, ladies, and everyone in the chat. Hello, Teresa. Today we are giving all the super chats and all the whatever they called. I don't know, super chats, all the stuff. Donations to Layla's Heart Ranch and Rescue. However, please go to their link. I already put it in the description below. Give to them directly if you can. It helps out more because unfortunately,
hi from Minnesota.
YouTube, I love you. You take 30% of it. Yeah. So if you guys want to go directly,
Poncho's here.
Ooh, all donations. Yes, all donations. But please, just if you hit the link in the description below, you can directly give to Layla's Heart Ranch and Rescue.
Shalom.
These people are amazing, and they're working really hard with transporting dogs from all over the country to Oregon, and it is hot. Yeah. Their truck broke down.
We're gonna try to get
They're amazing.
We're gonna try to get everybody's comments. But this is a new time for us. Yesterday, I had a weird allergic reaction. We couldn't do a live. You could kind of see it. Can you kind of see it? My lip is still kind of swollen. I ate something. I might be allergic to shellfish. That's just God telling me to go kosher, basically. But I got a swollen lip, so we couldn't go live. I couldn't talk. So today we're here. It's a new time.
It's 10 in UK.
10 o'clock on the West Coast. It's 1 o'clock on the East Coast, and it's 6 o'clock in the UK.
And it's Scotland. Russell from Scotland. Scotland, another place on my bucket list. But thank you, Marcia, for telling us we look nice.
I've been to Scotland.
In about a couple days, my face will be puffy.
Oh,
my hair will be oily.
We know because it's a 30-day. We have the calendars.
And I will be eating jars of capers for breakfast. That is my that is my thing that I do once a month. It's 7 p.m. in Spain.
Oh, look at Jen's here. Jen, it's 1 o'clock on the
Speaking about Jen.
Yeah.
No. Okay, so I saw this right as we were
Speaking about Jen.
I saw this right as we were going on Twitter, X, whatever. And Royal News Network, this is Brittany. She's really cool. She's got a really great channel, and I like Brittany a lot. She's a lot more tamer than you and I, so I don't think she'd ever be on our show.
Why not?
She's just such a good person.
Are we horrible people?
No. She's. I think she stays away from like the she's just very classy.
Wait, are we not we're trashy?
We're very classy, I like her a lot. I'm just trying to compliment the woman. Hong Kong, hi, I'm working on a video and frustrated. I need comic relief.
Oh, God. Well, you'll get it here, Jen.
Yeah.
We're a bunch of monkeys. Dance, monkeys, dance.
Okay, so Royal News Network.
Oh, Jen, you want to hear my joke? I'm kidding.
You are all over the place right now.
Remember? I know. It's all the Benadryl.
I know. Let's relax. I need to read this for everyone because this is very interesting about the Pat Tillman Award, which we will be airing live. Stephanie and I will be doing a live show on Thursday, we will be covering the red carpet of the ESPYs.
We are
and we
doing
will
the red
also be
carpet.
doing commentary. Now, I really hope Megan's there. We don't know what's going on. So we will be covering it on Thursday. More information to come. So fascinating read on the absolute debacle that is the ESPY's decision to nominate Prince Harry as a recipient of the Pat Tillman Award. Here's some of the highlights. Now, this is why I thank Brittany for putting this up, because it's under a paywall. The Telegraph article, it's under a paywall.
What's a paywall?
It's when you click on the article and they make you then pay for the subscription.
Oh, like New York Times.
Yeah, so she's going to give us the highlights.
Got it.
Okay. Brittany from Royal News Network does not go on others' channels and tries to be independent. That's what I meant. And and
why
I'm
were
saying,
you calling us trash?
I wasn't. I'm just saying I'm a fan of hers. I was giving her a compliment.
I mean,
okay?
Jen's one of the classiest chicks in the world, and she comes on this trashy show.
I understand.
Jen's classy,
okay,
and she goes down to the bottom with us.
Harry is apparently stunned by the backlash. He's stunned by the backlash, really. And it took the wind out of his sails. Good. Which is ironic given that he served in the Army and not the Navy. He's largely directionless and purposeless in Hollywood. Unsurprising, given that he is not creative nor had any experience in Hollywood. This award is to raise his profile through ESPN claims that it was the Invictus Games 10-year anniversary. Okay, so obviously Harry's uncomfortable now. He's hearing the drama that is going on. I don't think Harry's surprised. How could he possibly be surprised?
This is clearly a PR thing. This isn't Harry
exactly.
talking. Yeah.
He's surprised that his military service isn't as respected as he wants it to be.
He's upset that he's not respected.
I mean, he would have been had he not turned his back on his country, his countrymen, his people,
thrown his parents under his bus, threw his
queen,
mom's legacy under the bus, all that.
His queen, his king. Yeah, exactly.
His grandpa.
Yeah. Despite the fact that he has no achievements or notable accomplishments, in fact, if rumors are to be believed, he was mostly coddled, and it seems that he was somewhat a vanity project. Even Harry admits that the only time the cost of war became apparent to him was on the way home with injured servicemen. He used the Living Legends of Aviation Awards, that was that John Travolta debacle, to try to and bolster his military credentials, which is pointless, as to the only way to do that is to actually accomplish something in the military, as an award you purchase is meaningless. Team Sussex is resigned to criticism, fully aware of the polarizing sentiments towards both Harry and Meghan, and yet thinks this meaningless and pointless publicity stunts will help.
Wow.
It is directly out of Meghan Markle playbook, though. ESPN is thrilled as their, Team Sussex was grateful for ESPN's attempt to defend Harry, though it's done little to change public sentiment. ESPN is thrilled as they're hopeful all the Harry talk will result in big ratings. I mean, listen, it's going to have big ratings. I mean, everyone's
really hope
she's going to come.
You know why I think she won't, though? She didn't go to the John Travolta pay to play. She didn't go to that one.
I don't think you realize how big the ESPYs are. This is like the Oscars of sports.
But it's a BS show.
I watch the ESPYs every year to see what happens.
Yeah, that's true.
I personally watch the ESPYs because it's so funny. Yeah. I love the basketball players that come on. I love it. It's great. The fact that so many people are talking about Harry and this honor will delight those at the top. ESPN should take notes from Netflix and Spotify. Noise doesn't always mean views. That's true, because we're going to cover it, and that doesn't mean people are going to view it.
Yeah,
this is the same man who called the First Amendment bonkers and who turned his back on his country, his family, including his grandparents.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
That's all going to Layla's Heart Rescue Ranch. Is it right?
Ranch and Rescue.
And guys, remember this, okay? Nancy and I are going to cover the red carpet. You guys don't have to watch it.
It's the same way with her cooking show.
We'll watch it for you.
Yeah, it's going to draw controversy, but there's going to be a million of us on YouTube covering
That's
it.
what I'm saying. If you're on YouTube, you guys just come on over to our show, and we'll talk to you about it while we're showing it to you. You don't have to go on
that's
to
why
ESPN.
Yeah, and that's also why so many Americans, and we'll get to that later, so many Americans are stunned by what Megan said in her Netflix special, how arrogant she was, because nobody freaking watched it. Nobody watched it.
Can you believe, though,
the
videos that are coming out that we're all going, that really happened?
No, because we're remembering it.
Exactly.
Okay. Meanwhile, he allows his wife to publicly embarrass his country by mocking a curtsy to the late queen, his grandmother.
Oh,
exactly.
Yeah.
100%. Okay. Moving on, Team Sussex knows his profile is in the toilet and has no idea how to fix it, which isn't helped by taking him away from the one job he was good at, being royal. He was good at being royal. He was good at the pomp and circumstance. He was good at working with those children. He was good at all that stuff. He was good at being part of the royal, military and all that stuff.
Meet and greets. Walkabouts.
And worst of all, he's using this award as some sort of relaunch, which is insulting to the memory of Pat Tillman and Americans everywhere. And we're going to do a separate show on, I've been getting information on Marie Tillman, his widow, Pat Tillman's.
There is controversy.
There's a lot. I'm not going to get into it here because I don't have all the information, but there is a lot of controversy. Harry wants shortcuts. He thinks his modest and banal time in the military should be praised by the masses simply because he is a prince. This is all about Harry. The Invictus Games should take stock. Harry doesn't care about them. This is all about making him look good. Meghan took him away from the royal family, and it turns out he is useless in Hollywood. So he's just throwing money around trying to buy respect. But that's not how it works in the United States. Hard work, service, honor, and respect. And Brittany, everything she wrote, because we said this.
Right.
We said this 2 years ago, or whenever they moved here. We said Americans will not accept you. Americans will forget about you, will use you. And this sounds horrible. We will use you.
Yeah.
And we will then spit you out. That is how Americans operate.
That's what gets my goat, is all these videos that are coming out about the freedom flight. Again, we're watching this again. I fell for it, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I was on their side. Yeah. I thought that William and Catherine were on their side. I was like, the family's supporting them. They want to get away from the hustle and bustle of the UK. They want to go into high. I believed it. Yeah. And I don't like to be bamboozled. And now I'm looking at you, Megan. Not cool.
And here I am trying to figure out how a bogus award could grant him either popularity or credibility. Exactly. I mean, unless you have a real talent, Nancy. Exactly. I mean, I'm trying to think of people who have tried to be like it just doesn't work unless you stay controversial. Megan knows the game. Megan hangs out with Oprah and the Kardashians. Megan knows the game, and she's been watching the Kardashians for years. And we might have finally found the proof. Now we've shown this video before.
But it's amazing.
I mean,
we got to show you. Let's do it. But you do the backstory.
We want to drill it in everybody's head about this video. Okay,
Megan is a con artist and a grifter, in my opinion, and this video is proof.
Mama D, hi everyone. Please lift up the people devastated by Hurricane Beryl. Thanks. I agree. I've been looking at rescues and stuff in that area for animals. Absolutely. Because the fees, the area, all this stuff. So just go on there. You guys are sleuths, are we? I don't know. I just like pop culture. This is the thing. I don't think Megan expected to come to America and for people to go, wait a second, that's on the Kardashians. I didn't think she thought like she'd get people like us going, wait a second, no, I heard that storyline.
She thought that you and I, and your hair looks great, by the way. It looks beautiful.
I'm already getting hot.
You look pretty though.
Thank you.
You don't have to keep doing that. You're beautiful the way you are.
Okay.
But you know what's weird? She thought that you and I, because we watched the Kardashians,
she thought we'd be on her side.
We're housewives supporters. We love Andy Cohen. We're Bravo girls.
Yeah.
You know, we're
liberals.
I mean, we were never yacht girls, but Nancy and I were,
We hung out.
we
at
hung out
parties.
with people.
Yeah.
But she thought we would never turn on her.
No.
Yeah.
She thought
We're
we were
Democrats.
She thought we were her base. I'm not a Democrat anymore, but she thought we were
Independent.
I'm
She
not
thought
a
that
Democrat
we
anymore.
were
I refuse
her-
to support the Democratic Party anymore.
No,
They're
okay,
committing
let's stop
elder
doing
abuse.
that. Let's
They're
stop.
committing elder abuse.
Okay, stop.
Okay. So, anyways, this is
Do the
Megan.
backstory this so I
This
can
is
do
the
this.
backstory. Kim Kardashian is pregnant with North,
Yes.
her first child with Kanye West, and this is actually the same year that little George is born.
remember
So we
that.
had the royal baby.
Yes.
And then we also had a big deal because Kanye and Kim were having a baby. And it was like a huge deal. It was also like around the time Angelina. And it was just like a big baby boom in America. So it was like
Your
a huge
hair looks
deal.
beautiful.
Stephanie, I know. I'm hot. Okay.
Do you want a hair tie?
No, I'm fine. 100% with Nancy. Nancy.
Nancy.
Sugar cookie.
Nancy.
Okay, so Kim Kardashian is concerned about her baby's skin color with Kanye West because she wants to get a matching stroller. She doesn't want the baby's skin color to clash with the stroller.
She is saying, I want to match my stroller. Guys, listen.
She doesn't want it to clash.
She wants her stroller to match her baby's skin
and she
tone.
keeps calling it an it.
And she keeps saying it, and she goes, "It's going to be a." Now listen to this. Now
No. First, we're gonna tie in it with Megan talking about this, and then we're gonna show you guys the clip in it, and then we'll show you the full clip because I really want to get this clip out there as much as I can.
We think
how dark his skin might.
We think Megan lifted this
storyline.
She
thought it was gonna get people like us. She was gonna bait us and go, "Oh wow, this is like a Kardashian thing."
Well, no, I don't think she expected us to be like, "Wait a second, this story
was gonna get new people."
Yeah, she was gonna get new people to feel sorry for.
Got it.
Concerns and conversations about how dark his skin might be when he's born.
I want to send it to Kanye. I've got to see what skin tone my child is before I can.
Your kid's gonna be black.
What?
It'd still be a variation of a skin tone.
So,
No.
There's a conversation. Hold up.
there's
Stop
several
right now.
there's several conversations.
There's a
about
conversation with you
it with Harry
So I'm just trying to see what colors will look good.
about how dark your baby is going to be.
potentially and what that would mean or look like.
Ooh.
This past weekend was Oprah's birthday, and Kim Kardashian posted.
Now I'm showing you this. This is a recent picture of Oprah's 69th birthday.
69.
She's hanging out with Kim Kardashian, you guys. She's hanging out with Kim Kardashian, and she looks fine. Okay, but she was shocked to hear that the royal family had a conversation about Archie's skin tone, but she has no problem hanging out with Kim, who publicly was concerned that her baby's color might clash with the stroller. So here we go.
Skin tone.
Yeah.
This photo to Instagram, and to be a fly on the wall in this room.
What?
One thing about Oprah is she goes there. She asks the right questions. She's very intuitive. She's very interested in people.
What?
I wondered, did they discuss her divorce? Did they discuss the kids? I just really want to know what it was like with Oprah and Kim Kardashian interacting together.
I want to send it to Kanye. I've got to see what skin tone my child is before I can.
Your kid's gonna be black.
It'd still be a variation of a skin tone.
No.
So I'm just trying to see what colors will look good.
I mean,
okay, so Oprah's shocked that there was first of all,
there was no conversation, in my opinion.
in my opinion, what Scott Disick and her, that back and forth was way
worse.
way worse than maybe a family member going, I wonder what the baby's going to look like.
I remember when I got married. I'm not married. I'm divorced now, thank God. But when I got married, that was the first thing on my mind.
Everybody talked about it.
Because my husband was Persian. I was Italian. There was Jewish stuff going on. There was Irish stuff going on. That was the first thing I brought up.
Mhm.
Did I?
My ex-husband was
Jewish.
going bald.
Oh, I
And
remember that.
I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have a. What if I have a boy?
But,
and it
see,
goes
that's
bald?
the discussion. I am the hypocrisy.
Yeah.
The hypocrisy
So
that Oprah doesn't care that Kim says it and Scott Disick, who is a white man, says it.
yeah.
And Kim's white too. But
So Oprah had a chance to grill Kim and be like, did Scott Disick really say that? Like the shock on Oprah's face. So we wanted to put that video out there again. You guys, we did not fake this video. It's not a cheap fake. It's not a made up. Jay and I are so white. We are almost clear and still talked about it.
Sure,
It's what you
everybody
do.
talks about it.
Everybody talked. My parents, my grandma. I remember when they had us. You know, they were like, "Oh God, are they going to be brown hair, brown
let's
eyes?"
talk about this in the chat. Do you guys think Megan lifted that from a Kardashian episode? I believe she did. I believe she used the word skin tone. I believe she, in her head, the cranking of the wheel was going on. She saw the episode like we did.
But did she not think that there would be some people out there that would go, wait a second, that happened back when North was in the picture?
That was the first thing I thought. But I was still on her side. That's the problem. People like me turned. We turned. Go to my Facebook. I was a Megan supporter. Go to my Facebook.
Okay. So that was all the rage for me yesterday, and I really want to get that video out there. If you don't have, let's just play the whole thing one more time.
So I can do this.
So in case you're, because I just want to drill it in people. I know I keep putting this video out there, but it's a real video. So Oprah can't hang out with Kim and then be pressed over the royal family
and go,
what? Yeah.
What?
Concerns and conversations about how dark his skin might be when he's born.
I want to send it to Kanye. I've got to see what skin tone my child is before I can.
Your kid's gonna be black.
What?
It'd still be a variation of a skin tone.
So,
No.
There's a conversation. Hold up.
there's
Stop
several
right now.
there's several conversations.
There's a
about it
conversation with you
with Harry.
So I'm just trying to see what colors will look good.
about how dark your baby is going to be?
Potentially, and what that would mean or look like.
Ooh.
This past weekend was Oprah's birthday, and Kim Kardashian posted this photo to Instagram, an ode to be a fly on the wall in this room.
What?
One thing about Oprah is she goes there. She asks the right questions. She's very intuitive. She's very interested in people.
What?
I wondered, did they discuss her divorce? Did they discuss the kids? I just really want to know what it was like with Oprah and Kim Kardashian interacting together.
I want to send it to Kanye. I've got to see what skin tone my child is before I can.
Your kid's gonna be black.
It'd still be a variation of a skin tone.
No.
So I'm just trying to see what colors will look good.
This is why we're upset. She started this uproar. I mean, seriously, I'm sorry, but the Oprah Winfrey interview
That's what did it.
upset so many Americans.
It flipped me.
It upset it upset the also dumb Americans, and it set off the Sussex Squad to go after the royal family.
Absolutely.
And that was the catalyst. Where was the outrage when Kim and Scott Disick had that exact same conversation?
And I want to let everyone know, you think Kim and Scott were the only ones? You don't think Kris Jenner had a conversation? Kris Jenner had a conversation about skin tone in that family?
Yeah.
Who is, we know Robert Kardashian Sr. is a R word, and in my opinion, not
Robert Kardashian
he's an
Sr.,
R-word.
the guy who passed away, the Kardashians' dad.
I believe
he was the one of the defense attorneys for O.J. Simpson.
O.J. Simpson.
And he did not talk to Kim for like the entire time she was married. She got married at 18 to a black man.
She literally says in a Kardashian episode, and I might put this on Twitter later today. She literally says, when I married a black guy, my dad didn't talk to me for months.
Yeah.
she says this. Now, this is the family, and Oprah is having these people at their birthday party. But the minute she says, yeah, Harry was, you know, he had a conversation about what the baby would look like. Oprah went, what?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Oprah's express was like, what?
I'm going to put that on Twitter later. That's a real thing.
I also have another thing where Oprah on CBS this morning, where she was promoting the interview, and the guy asked her, he goes, were you surprised that the palace said that, or that they were telling you? And she goes, I was surprised that they were telling me, not that the palace said that. What were they telling you? What was Meghan telling you except lying to you? Now, we're going to do another video later on a discussion that we had a while ago with Jen, and you guys found it really funny on Twitter. I'm not.
Oh, this was funny.
The plane.
Yeah, Jen, I forgot. You know, it's so funny because we're always talking. Jen's a really good friend, so I forgot about this. But it's so funny.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a separate video because of the heat. It's just too much. We're not gonna do it on the live. No, because I have other stuff I want to get through.
Play it. It's fun.
No. Even Mom said, she goes, it'll get lost in the show.
It'll get lost in the show. It's fun. Jen even says, "Yay! How fun is this?"
Okay,
guys, it's a minute.
Okay, but I'll also do a separate show.
We're gonna do a separate show on this. But this is. I think this was 6 months ago we did this. Maybe a year ago. I don't know. It was a long time ago. Nancy had a beanie on. But what we're talking about the freedom flight.
First, we're gonna play Meghan. This is what started it all. This guy named Ian.
Yeah, no, play it. Everyone wants to play.
Okay, this guy named Ian, who has like 1 million Twitter followers, and I follow him. I've been following him for a while. I don't agree with everything he says, but sometimes he posts funny
pop
stuff.
Culture?
He's like, but he's center right, but he sometimes says things that can be a little offensive.
Oh wow!
But I'm not. I'm
good.
a free speech absolutist. I'll follow anyone if I find their content funny,
Okay, so
even if I don't agree with everything.
Right.
Anywho, so Ian, I guess, had never seen this before, so he puts this up. The time where they lied about Beyonce texting her.
Oh wow, that was
so. This is what started it all. Okay, guys. So watch this.
Beyonce just texted. Really meant.
Shut up.
Just checking in.
Just checking in. Just casual.
I still can't believe she knows who I am.
Go and call her.
No, it's okay. She said she wants me to feel safe and protected. She admires and respects my bravery and vulnerability, and she thinks I was selected to break generational curses.
Where have I heard that before? Masan has used that term before. 1 million generational curses. What the hell does that mean? Do you know how hard the Queen worked her entire life? What the hell does that mean, Meghan? How arrogant of you. How arrogant. I guess there's a sugar in where is the sugar? And just name it and I'll get them out.
Shannon's going to do a video about this today. So everyone check out Real Housewives recap.
So this is what started it. So then I go, hey, Ian, that's not the cringiest part of that documentary. The cringiest part is when she freaking talks about the plane, the freedom flight. Now, I did not edit this. Jen did not edit this.
No.
This is actually in the documentary. And
she
people
says these words.
She says these words. These come out of her mouth. Again, we're going to do a more in-depth video on this and making fun of it more. But for time restraint, here we go.
Crew. And it's not the pilot, but whoever's sort of overseeing the crew. And he came and he knelt next to my seat and he took his hat off. And I just remember looking at him, he goes, "We appreciate everything you did for our country." And it was the first time that I felt like someone saw the sacrifice. Not for my own country, for this country. It's not mine. We landed in Canada, and one of our security guards who had been with H for so long, these guys were so wonderful, I just collapsed in his arms crying. I was like, I tried so hard. He goes, I know you did. I know you did, ma'am. I know you did. Like, I tried so hard. And that's the piece that's so triggering because you go, and it still wasn't good enough. And you still don't fit in.
Okay, so that's the unedited version. Jen, then I remember I was very nervous for this show because this was the first time we were meeting Jen, and I was such a huge fan of Real Housewives Recaps.
I was really nervous.
So I was really nervous on this show, and I remember Jen sort of gave us a rundown.
Yeah.
So I did I do this thing where I do homework the night before. Stephanie just wings it, but I sort of do homework. But I this was all improv, but. Obviously, guys, I clipped this together. I just showed you the actual version. That was the unedited version. I want to be transparent on this, but this is the parody version of what I think.
This isn't a parody. This is
no.
We do the same thing.
I know,
just
but
our commentary.
I clipped Megan in there.
No, and it's
so
still her words.
This is edited though.
Okay,
but
we're gonna do a whole video on this later today.
Flight, and they escaped, and remember, that's when we got the BS thank you for your service. Yeah.
Was that an actor?
And it's not the pilot, but whoever's sort of overseeing the crew.
It was the pilot. Stopped flying the plane.
Yeah.
And he got up. He opened the cockpit door, which is illegal.
Yeah.
And he left it just free flowing. Said, "Where's Megan sitting?
Right.
I need to say something."
And he came and he knelt next to my seat and he took his hat off.
Crouched down and he goes, "Thank you for everything you've done for our country," or something stupid like that.
He goes, "We appreciate everything you did for our country."
With tears running down his cheeks.
And it was the first time that I felt like someone saw the sacrifice.
Crouched down.
Just collapsed in his arms crying.
Yeah.
I was like, "I tried so hard." He goes, "I know you did. I know you did, ma'am. I know you did." Like, I tried so hard.
Thank you for your service.
And that's the piece that's so triggering because you go, and it still wasn't good enough.
She was back in coach with all the common folk, right?
Okay, so that was our first time doing a show with Jen. I put that up on Twitter yesterday. My boyfriend, who does not care about any of this stuff, all this stuff, he actually asked me if that was real. He said, "Did Megan really say that?"
A few friends of mine said that.
He could not believe it.
They said, "Is that real, or did you do that? Did you clip that together in some sort of
and
way?"
I said, no, there's an actual clip of her saying all this.
There's a video of her saying, "No one."
It's longer.
Now, what Nancy and I want to do is go through all the Netflix. What are there, 3?
Yeah, there's 3 episodes.
Okay, we're gonna go. We want to go through all 3 episodes. Maybe Jen will do it with us, but we want to just go through all 3 episodes and relive them again. I don't know. Jen might have to drink a few shots or something before, but I'm telling you, if you guys want us to go over it again, because it's funny. It's funny now. Before it was shocking. I think.
I just remember, like, at the time, I was like, I really didn't. I think I was just trying to take it all in.
Process.
I remember we were on the West Coast, so it was it would air at like 1 or 2 in the morning. So we would get up and we would watch it. But had we not, are there 6 episodes?
I don't know.
They must have done 2 then in each.
Maybe.
In each thing,
but
we can get through it.
No, I know a lot of people are saying Poncho's saying painful, but isn't it funny now?
Yeah,
it was 6. Jen says it was 6.
Oh God,
I'll do it.
I watched it.
I'll do it.
I watched it.
I'll do it. I can't believe we watched
but
that.
See, the point being is, I'm glad people like Ian and other people who would not normally have watched this.
Your boyfriend.
How many years ago was
Your
it?
boyfriend.
How many years ago was it?
Was it last year?
No, it was the Queen. No,
I can't remember.
Netflix special.
I can't remember.
No, it was way before that. Anyways, we're glad that it's getting more mainstream coverage, because before people people would look at Stephanie and I and go, "Why are you guys bullying this poor girl?"
They did say that.
this is my whole point.
No, they said, why are you obsessed?
Why are you guys so obsessed?
And these were good friends of ours.
You need to get a life.
Yeah, these were some of our girlfriends from college.
They
Going,
were like,
why are you doing this?
Why you guys?
Why?
You need to get a life.
Yeah,
and it's like,
and
this
now
is,
they get it.
This is my life.
They get it.
This
now.
is my life.
Yeah.
Now I've got my boyfriend sending me clips of things. Did you see this?
They go, God, did you
see this?
Yeah, we had to wait it out.
We had to wait it out. A lot of people got intimidated, but there are a few left standing where we just waited it out and we said, trust me, this woman will be exposed.
Yeah. People were wondering.
They were wondering why we were putting so much effort into it.
We got to move on.
This is why. This is why. Okay, so we're gonna do more of that. What would you like to?
Julie had something to say.
Julie, I couldn't watch their Netflix BS. The clips I've seen are painful enough. But see, Julie, the way they clip, the way like they do a whole thing where they talk about colonialism and they show clips of the Queen.
Yep.
Like she had something to do with it. She did not have anything to do with it.
No,
Unfortunately, that crap was going on long before she was alive.
Yeah.
And she did everything she could by creating the Commonwealth to get rid of this crap.
Well, what they were doing then too is the colonialism is that then they were taking people like you and me and going, well, you guys are the R word.
Yeah, you guys support colonialism.
You guys are the R word. There's no dirt on us for that. Nancy and I have never been a part of that world. We've never been that.
Yeah.
You know, Khloe Kardashian's the one out there saying the N word, not us.
No.
But and Kim Kardashian's saying some derogatory things about Black people as well. But you can't find anything about that. But they wanted it so badly.
They really
for us to be the R word.
They thought Americans were stupid.
Yep.
And you know what? You know who got me to stick up for myself? To be honest with you, it was that day Prince William and Catherine were going in. Was it a school?
Yes.
And they asked, and Prince William turned around because someone said, "Are you a racist family?"
Are you real?
And he turned around and he took that mask down and he goes, "We are very much not a racist family."
He did. And that he had me there.
I was like, okay, well, it's on. This is code.
I'm not going to.
This is
I'm
code
not going to get scared.
where we have to engage on this. This is code where he's like, I can't do this myself. I'm going to need some help. And speaking about William, that brings me to this. Jeez. This picture gets put out today, or not today.
Not
sorry,
today.
Sorry. I don't even know.
Been out for 2 days,
guys. We have a heat wave going on. I don't even know.
Are you okay?
Prince William was at the football match, and he was so excited. I'm rooting for England now because Italy got knocked out.
I saw that.
And
what
then,
a shame.
Who else got knocked out?
What a
no,
shame.
wait. Did Canada? I watched the Canada. Is Canada still playing, guys?
I don't. Well, I was kind of
Canada or England.
I was literally about to say you're.
Don't.
I know.
Anywho, so here is a great picture of William at the football match. Sussex squad, though, is I got to be honest with you. I was very sexual commenting.
Geez.
You're the one who started it on Twitter.
Kathy's got the right idea.
Stephanie,
let's get Kathy White right here.
What? William.
Yes.
Stephanie, you were the one who sent me that disgusting
I said,
text.
well, I did not send you a text. I put it on Twitter X.
Oh, did you put it on Twitter?
I did.
I thought you said
was
it to me.
All I said was I put up this picture and I said, could you imagine Prince William in bed? Now that is a valid response to this picture.
Yeah, Stephanie goes, can you imagine Prince William in bed?
And a lot of people were, a lot of women out there, they like that eyes wide shut stuff and they like the guy to be whatever, sorry, mom, earmuffs. I'm not going to talk about this very much, but people liked it, man.
Lulu's mom.
She responded. I remember that, Lulu's mom. I remember that. But I'm saying, that's the first thing. Yeah, I don't have an X-ray. Listen, it's been a very long time since I've had a boyfriend, so I'm very non-X-ray. I'm like a monk.
Yeah.
These days. But I think that's the first thing that came to mind.
Yeah. I just realized that HG Tudor's intro music is the background music of the Freedom Flight clip. Really? Oh, that's so brilliant.
It is.
He's so brilliant.
Oh
my God.
He's great. He's so hot.
So hot and great.
He's so hot.
Oh, we love him over here. Okay, so obviously it makes sense.
Exciting stuff coming with him.
Yeah. It's obviously it makes sense why Meghan would give him the googly eyes. I mean, he's a man, and Harry is a beta, and William is an alpha.
He's
and
a
I know a
baby,
lot
too.
of people. I know
We
a
gotta
lot of. We gotta find him, man.
Guys, it's not
No,
that
she
I
doesn't
can't.
need to
I
do
can.
it.
I can find someone
just
easily.
doesn't
I
want
could
it.
walk out the door and go to the co-op, and it's fine. I'm just saying. I
Oh,
personally,
you don't want any of those guys.
I'm on a break right now from guys, and like I said, I might be a little bit of a monk. It's been a long
It's been
time.
a while.
It's been a long time.
Okay, remember when he
Uh,
scarfed her?
I don't settle. I don't like settling.
Yeah,
And
remember-
Jay and I are having a hot and heavy
Yeah,
romance.
Stephanie and
Jay.
Jen's husband. Okay, so remember when he scarfed her? That was freaking awesome. Okay, so
wait.
then I saw on the
Gonna yeah, I know. Jen
got a
wants me to
date
do that.
with HG.
No, she wants me to go on a
please
date.
Report back to the
Yeah,
rest
we
of us.
will, Jen. Don't worry. She mentioned that on Sunday.
Oh, that's awesome. So you were heavily flirting with him.
So flirty with him. I said his voice is
It was
sexy.
like
You give me one person out there that says
said you could read the phone book.
he could read in the phone book
Yeah.
and be sexy.
Yeah,
Who cares?
Stephanie has a crush on HD Tutor.
I
It's
think
hilarious.
everybody has a crush on HD Tutor. Jen has a crush. She admitted it on Sunday's show.
Okay, all right. So Enrique put this up. These people can't be real. And let's read what this dude had to say. He's truly showing himself to be a violent loony.
Shut up, Daniel.
He hit his younger brother and knocked him down against a dog bowl. Pulliam Parker Bowles is incandescent and aggressive. Such a cruel creature is not fit to lead anyone except leading himself in and out of a loony bin. He needs help.
Sounds jealous.
Wow.
Sounds jealous, Daniel. I hate these guys who hide behind their keyboards and they're just jealous. They're jealous that girls like, all the girls like William.
Yeah.
We all like William.
I gotta be honest with you,
Like,
Daniel.
you can't get the date, Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel,
Shut up.
nobody wants to
No
hear that you are the brother that lost the fight and had your necklace ripped from your pretty little neck.
Guys, it wouldn't be the first time I had a crush on a narcissist, so everyone calm down. It won't be the first time.
Okay, can I put on my tinfoil hat for a second?
Sure.
Can I put on
Don't
my
do that because I don't
She
open my
hates it.
drawers.
She hates it. Oh, you have cellophane. Okay.
Don't do that.
Can I put on my tinfoil?
I like to greet Jay at the door with just cellophane on.
You guys, am I allowed to put on my tinfoil hat for a
Yeah,
second?
go for it.
This is Nancy's tinfoil hat. So, remember when we did that video on Masan going the Taylor Swift thing where he's like, you guys need to just say something about the children of Gaza and stuff. And like, obviously, it's horrible what's going on.
He said the people that are going to Taylor Swift don't have fun. Use your voice
Yeah,
instead
like he
to
was
talk
like-
about stuff.
So Nacho puts up this picture of his wife eating
Oh,
a
dear.
watermelon.
Dear.
Now, in my head, and I said, this is me just being crazy.
Uh-oh.
And I put on my tinfoil hat. This has had a meaning lately among the protesters, the pro-Palestinian protest, the pro-Hamas. I shouldn't say that. Listen, what's happening in Gaza is awful, and I feel terrible for the innocent people. The watermelon is a symbol of Palestine's public expression in protests and artworks representing the struggle against the Israeli occupation of the Palestine territories. Watermelon logo often used as an emoji. This is just me putting on my tinfoil hat.
I was going to say, Nancy's stretching here. Are we stretching here, Nancy?
We're reaching a
Yeah,
little.
she's reaching a bit. This is okay because Nancy goes sometimes. She gets these ideas. Sometimes I look at things and I get ideas too.
Yeah.
I go, oh God, that reminds me of an eggplant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That reminds me of the eggplant emoji. I get those ideas. My mom's not going to get that joke.
No.
But I'm saying I get what you're saying.
Please don't get that joke, Mom. Also, Megan, this is was this Star Magazine or In Touch? It was one of those rag mags. But Megan, listen, Megan she's got to go full court press. And this is what I call, she's got to go full court Biden at this point.
Yep.
I'll put it all in, put all your poker chips in. And so
and nothing to lose.
Yeah, exactly.
She's a kamikaze
She's
pilot.
Like, listen, I played the victim and I can't back down now. I got to still. So Megan's she wants apology still. And this is sort of a story that's been going on for a while, but we've heard this. But Megan's secret calls to Kate. We have to save Harry. Now, Stephanie and I said, guys, this is what's going to be the divorce narrative. It's going to be like Megan and not Megan, Kim and Kanye.
Oh.
Where Kanye, he's out of control. He's out of control.
Resting doll face is in the house. Everybody say hi.
Woo, woo. Hey, Poncho. Okay, so obviously we knew this was going to be the narrative. Harry's having a nervous breakdown.
Mhm.
He allegedly has a drug and alcohol problem.
He's drinking too much.
Yeah. Megan finally cracks and begs Kate for help inside the shocking plan for royal intervention. Plus, William's decision can't be undone.
We called this.
And we called this.
We called this. We said Megan's play is going to be taking the drug use and the alleged alcoholism, and she's going to use it against Harry. She's going to go to the palace. She's going to plead with them, say, I've had all these years of abuse.
Yes.
I don't know what to do. Now, what's really going on behind the scenes, my theory,
Yes.
is Meghan has so much dirt and collateral on Harry and Prince Andrew. Sorry, guys. Again, my allergic reaction on my lip. There's so much collateral and dirt that Meghan has the ability to go into the palace right now and blackmail these people. Full
and you
force.
think she'll be able to use that narrative where Harry's a mess?
Yes, and they'll do. They
That's
might
sad.
have to do it.
That's sad.
There might be something so incriminating with Prince Andrew that, listen, I'm not, you could shoot someone tomorrow, and I'm gonna take your side.
Yeah.
I'm gonna defend you till the end.
Uh-huh.
And I believe King Charles is gonna do the same for his brother. I believe Meghan does have something
she
on
definitely
the palace,
has.
and she's going to use this made up story like she did with the skin tone.
Yeah.
She's gonna come back. She's trying to get back in, Nance. Now, why do you think she's trying to get back in?
What else is she gonna do?
Right. So how's she gonna get back
What
in?
else is she gonna do?
She's gonna use her last poker chip. She's
Yeah.
gonna use the last card, dude.
Yeah.
And you're right about that. She's got nothing. She's a kamikaze pilot right now. She's got nothing to lose. She's going in for it.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm telling you, listen, guys, whether you want to believe this or not, Prince Andrew was involved with Epstein. We got videos on this. I know there's a lot of people going, no, it didn't
But
happen.
it doesn't bother me.
It doesn't even.
It really doesn't bother
that
me.
world
It
is
doesn't
oh,
bother.
gosh,
Oh, geez, Jen.
We
Jen,
got
go to Layla's Heart
She
Ranch.
is. She's got.
For your charity, love you guys.
We
Hi,
are gonna
Mom.
do-
Going to bug you to collab soon. Gotta go back to work on my video.
Okay,
Hong
we love
Kong.
you.
Thank you very much, Layla's
Say hi to
Heart
my
Ranch Rest-
boyfriends.
Yeah, say hi to Jay.
But that's her play, and she's gonna go back into the fold. Listen again, Prince Andrew's not innocent.
I'm not saying he's innocent.
He's not innocent.
But he does what he does.
No,
is,
she
does
knows.
not bother me. What Megan
It
did
doesn't, Nancy.
was she tried to make. She committed elder abuse, and that is what bothers me.
Nancy, it's going to bother Prince Andrew.
Yeah.
So they might be in negotiations. And I know, but nobody wants to hear this from me. They're like, Stephanie, you're crazy. They'll
You
never
are
take her
crazy.
back.
Yeah.
They'll
They're
never
not gonna
take her back.
William's
a
gonna
lot of
go.
people are saying they don't care about Andrew. Duh. But guess who does? His brother.
Listen.
Also, I want to give it one more theory.
William
and then I'm
will
done.
go full dog
I
bowl.
want to give one more theory and then I'm done. Guys, we have to remember King Charles has cancer and we don't know what stage he is in. This might be Nancy. I know you don't want to hear this.
I can't sit
I know
and
you
watch
don't want to
her
hear this.
at like the funeral drove me nuts.
I know you don't want to hear
Bring
this, but
Harry
there
back
might,
then.
Nancy, there might be negotiations right now to bring Harry back. And I know you don't want to hear this.
Fine, bring Harry back. But I don't want her coming back.
Nobody does. We
Okay.
want her to be deserted on an island somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, talking to
That should be a hashtag. William
Resting Doll Face has a good point.
William can go full dog bowl.
The Resting Doll Face has a good point. This could be negotiations for maybe a divorce settlement. She might be going in there right now and going, okay, let's talk. Because what else is she going to do?
Tanya says never. And I agree with
I agree. Guys, I'm not wanting this. I think people are mistaking my theory as me going, I want her back. I don't want her back.
Yeah, no, I could see why they maybe need to get Harry
You have
back.
to be
You're right.
careful though, because she has video on Harry. She has pictures on Harry. We don't know what's going on. This could bring down the monarchy. What Prince Andrew did in the past.
I don't think it has to do with Prince Andrew at this point. I really do think that Harry Loose
Okay.
lips sink ships. And
Yep.
I really do believe that at the beginning of this stage,
Yeah.
I think he was super naive. I think he's hung out with girls all his life that really don't take advantage of him the way they could.
Oh, he's an
And I
idiot.
think Megan is such a narcissist that, you know, you just need one person that has no morals, does not
Yeah.
care,
Yeah.
and just takes advantage.
No,
Because
Now, I want you guys to remember too, if Megan does go into negotiations and there is something that she has on the family and she kind of weasels her way back in, I want you guys to remember this. William is two steps ahead of her. She thinks she might be smart enough to pull this off, but William is not gonna, he's gonna let her do what she's gonna do right now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I understand.
But he's not, he is a chess player. He is 2 steps ahead of her. He's 2 moves ahead of her right
Yeah.
now. So don't worry.
Full dog bowl.
Full time. Are we doing that hashtag?
I'm going to be doing that hashtag today later on Twitter. You guys want to do the same?
Full dog bowl. Catherine,
what has happened?
Much.
Just
everything.
In. Oh, just everything.
Just everything.
Catherine.
No, we love
just
you, Catherine.
everything.
Just a lot of hairy stuff.
Okay, well, let's look at what King Charles is up to. This was nice. They put out this video today. Let me take this down before, because it is a nice video and I don't want to ruin it, but I will put full dog bowl up later.
What a great man.
You know, it's interesting you guys bring up the kids. I don't think, listen.
Oh, the kids are part of the negotiation.
Yeah.
No, the children are.
Listen.
You want me to say what?
you know-
Stephanie, can you play? What? Okay. No, the kids are part of the negotiation. Absolutely.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is
They're the
thing.
main thing.
Listen.
That's
This
all
is
they
the
have.
thing. Megan's whole story now is that they don't like the kids because of her race, or that she's got to stick to that narrative.
Skin tone.
Obviously, the royal family doesn't give a crap about this stuff, but yes, I do believe that the kids are Harry's. I don't believe, and I have every right to have this opinion, I do not believe Meghan carried those children in her body.
There is Markle DNA.
But I do believe if I've seen pictures and if I am correct, I think those kids are brown hair, brown eyes, and that's why Meghan is not wanting to have them. Because her whole story is they're Spencers.
Nancy, they're also leverage. She's
And
keeping
they're
those
leverage,
kids away, tucked away as leverage.
Yeah, you're right.
And we know this. This is if we're in negotiations right now and this is happening, and God forbid King Charles really is in the late stages here, and we're getting ready for this, the transition of Prince William coming in, guys, and we're actually doing this and this is happening. You don't think Meghan's in negotiations right now with those kids? That's the number one thing she has. And if they went to Harry, and again, you're right, Harry sings like a canary. He does not shut up.
No.
So if they went to him and they said, "Listen, your dad, we're handling the will now. We got the trust going on. We're in the late stages of this. I'm sorry to tell you, but we are." Okay.
Allegedly.
I'm saying this. If they're coming to him, he's gonna go blab because she's keeping him so medicated.
Allegedly,
he won't shut up.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to bring the kids into this. And again, man,
I do believe that there are kids that exist. I do. I mean, it's hard to believe because it's so weird that you never spot them. But you know, it is easy to. I mean, listen, there are celebrities that are able to keep their kids going to school and
she's
stuff
the
like
one.
that.
She's the one that calls the paparazzi, guys.
Yeah, so
don't
as long
forget
as,
this.
As long as she doesn't call them, you're not going to see the kids.
She calls Backrid to take pictures of her.
Yeah.
Nobody
You're
goes
not
to
gonna-
the school grounds
you're
in
not-
Montecito.
Oh, that will
never
never
happens.
happen.
Nancy,
That will never. I worked at a private
Nancy
school.
worked at a private school
Tons
for
of
years.
celebrities.
There's security.
There's security. You sign as a teacher. You sign an NDA. It is unheard of. You do trust me. And we were doing carpool.
Oh yeah.
Carpool and the
Celebrities
celebrities
pulling
calling. You never got a picture of those celebrities.
No.
So they're absolutely.
I'm
no
telling
way.
you this though. She's the one that calls.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're all speculating. Oh God, we've never seen pictures. Well, because no one's going to intrude on a children's playground.
No, that just doesn't happen in California. It doesn't happen in Southern
happen.
Cal. It doesn't happen. I don't think anywhere anymore. I really don't. So, hi, Catherine. William do everything to protect his family and be a fantastic king.
Yeah.
When, I mean,
when his time comes, and
listen, he's going to go full dog.
This is
bowl
just
on
my
her.
theory.
Yeah,
this is just
It's a
my
good theory.
opinion on
It's a good
this,
theory.
so.
Can we go out on?
Well, I wanted to tell my
some
joke. I had a
peaches?
joke.
You didn't make this sign, so let's say
I know.
the joke.
I want to
that's
tell the
fine.
joke.
I know. So let's do the.
No,
peaches.
I want to say it. Okay, guys. SNL is in summer break, so it's been all reruns. And you know me with SNL. My two favorite shows: SNL, Kids in the Hall, growing up. But I wrote a joke, a weekend update joke. So I want to know if you guys like it. You want to say it?
No.
Okay. Ready? Dun da da da! Welcome to Weekend Update.
I'm sorry, Steven. William gets his dad's money as the new monarch. Yeah, I mean, William's already a billionaire.
Yeah.
So he's
Duchy of
he's
Cornwall.
got the duchy, so he's
Okay,
he's
ready?
fine.
Okay, here's my joke of the Weekend Update joke. The Sussex squad announced last week that they're trying to declare an official Meghan Markle Appreciation Day in Times Square. It is expected to be the nation's largest ever gathering of misspelled signs. Is it funny?
Because Sussex Squad has.
Well, you don't
really
have to
good
explain it.
grammar.
No, you can't explain it. You got to just let it marinate.
Okay.
No? Nobody thought it was funny?
It is funny. I thought it was hilarious when you told me.
Should I have said misspelled words?
No, misspelled signs, because
All
if
right.
they have signs up, they're all going to be misspelled.
All
People
right.
like it. See?
Okay, they got some
People
LOLs
like
in there.
it.
All right.
You got it. You got it.
I miss
You
SNL.
got
And I'm a
it.
huge Tina Fey, Seth Meyers fan, so that was that generation. But huge SNL. I miss SNL. I want them back.
Prince William was seen on a scooter.
That was hot.
This is definitely one of the best moments of the week for me, and this is hot. Da 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 da. So here he is on an electric scooter going into Windsor Castle, and it's the cutest thing ever. I mean, he is so cool. He is so cool.
He's hot.
God, he's cool.
Okay, could you imagine him?
Thank you, Teresa.
Okay, him and H.G. Tudor in a room talking.
Oh, that'd be so great.
How weird would that be? That'd be hot. I should do.
I got my
weekend.
brain
I'm gonna do.
bone.
I am. Well, in the summertime, I usually do, Angela. I do a joke a week. Nancy doesn't like them. Do you guys want to hear one more? It's just real quick, okay? I just thought of this too.
Oh, let's see what. Do the kids really matter to the royal family? I know they're pawns. Scooter King is cool. Of course they matter. Don't they? I don't have kids personally, but I could only imagine that everybody from your blood, they matter.
Yeah, they matter. Of
I
course
have
they do. Guys,
I can only imagine.
Guys, that's all. She has leverage.
Thank you very much. Wow.
The king loves his grandchildren. We have to. This is a compassionate man. Prince William loves his niece and nephew.
I think he's going to be known as Charles the Kind.
Yeah.
Or Charles the Good.
The
or
great. The perfect.
I think the kind or something.
And
like
Prince
that.
William be Prince William the sexy.
The sexy.
But this is the last joke. Here we go. Da 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 da. It is rumored Harry and Meghan are developing a sitcom for Netflix with the working title 2.5 episodes. Because remember 2.5 Men?
Did you really write that?
Yeah, I wrote. Yes. Look. And I have dates. This is my notes. You think I just came up with that? I wrote it down. I wrote it down just now.
2.5 episodes.
Dun 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 dun.
I never watched that show.
Men. Okay. SNL, come back so I don't have to deal with this crap. Nancy makes fun of me for this stuff. It's funny, man.
It's funny.
Men. Remember Ashton Kutcher took it after Charlie Sheen went
never
crazy?
watched any of the episodes. I never watched any of them. It was one
The
of those.
joke is that it won't last very long, Nance.
They will negotiate a payoff with her with an ironclad NDA. Of course.
Everything will be NDA.
Yeah.
Everything.
I don't want to give him anything, but remember that Dre guy that was trying to get clout? No. But guys, have you guys ever seen that video of people not knowing who Meghan Markle is on the red carpet? He was trying to tell us that Meghan Markle was famous in 2014. What the hell, dude?
I would know.
Yeah. Okay. So here's people not knowing.
I would have known that one.
If you guys haven't seen this already.
She's on a USA show right now. No, she is. I just don't know her name.
Oh, this lady says,
I don't
just
know her name. She's on a USA show.
Okay, so she's on a USA show. So
I don't know what
Suits.
year this was.
This is Suits.
But she started Suits in 2012, and she ended it in it was when but I don't know. But guys, we can tell you, Meghan Markle, we had never heard of her before. We'd never heard of her. I mean, and we've got, and actually, we're going to make a video on this today too, but Harper's Bazaar put out this this article about how the royal website took down the remember that note that I think, my opinion, allegedly Meghan wrote for Harry to put out, where it's like, stop being racist to my girlfriend, or, leave her, give her privacy.
Yeah.
We didn't understand that letter. We didn't get it because I had to look up who she was. I'm like, who's he talking about?
Yeah, it was definitely premeditated, all this
so
R-word talk.
We're going to do an episode on
So
that
guys,
too. We got a lot to do, but
I want to let's talk about Thursday real quick.
Thursday
People are
we're
saying
going
that.
to live stream the ESPYs.
Nancy and I are going to live stream the red carpet. Hopefully my lip will be.
You'll be fine.
I mean, guys, I have not been. Have I been drinking?
No.
I'm not slurring my speech. I had an allergic reaction. No, people are asking if
Okay.
I've been drinking.
Oh no, she hasn't.
Guys, I had an allergic reaction.
I would
my
tell you
lip,
guys.
my lip is very swollen.
Guys, she wouldn't be able to come up with comedy gold.
It's gold.
She would not be able to do
I
this.
love how you said, "Did I make it?" I'm like, I wrote it this morning. Like, what do you want?
What time in the UK? Oh, Arnold, don't make me do math.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'll put all that stuff up.
We'll
later.
put it up on our community board. How about
Yeah,
that? But
and
we're gonna live do it.
We're gonna be doing an episode on Marie Tillman, Pat Tillman's widow, and the information I'm getting on her this week. We just have a lot of episodes, some sleuthing, and also some stuff.
We
to make
wanted
fun
to
of.
thank you guys though for joining us on this time. It's a Monday. And we got a lot of people in here, and we appreciate all your support. Again, the charity today,
Layla's Heart Ranch and Rescue, and we
just-
want to show you how much fun it is. We always like to feature Peaches at the end of our show, and Peaches got busted. If you guys have a rescue, especially a pit bull rescue, you know the word busted. They don't understand the word busted.
No, they do.
But you go to them, are you busted?
I feel like every dog owner knows that.
My mom has gone through this. Listen, we treat them like babies.
Yeah.
They never get reprimanded. Like seriously, we're like, are you busted? Peaches. Okay, so Dave Portnoy's parents are visiting from out of town, and here he is. Oh, thank you very much,
Layla's.
And Peaches went through Dave's mom's luggage.
This is cute. We'll just do this real quick.
Bad girl. Bad girl. Bad. Get to my cosmetics. Oh, Jesus. Oh.
What did you do to Grandma? What did you do to Grandma? You got her suitcase.
Oh, gosh.
What did you do to Grandma? What did you do to Grandma?
Now, what's great about these dogs too is they get they're lovers. And
they're like kids.
Yeah, it's not like they're in trouble for long.
No.
So here is Peaches walking with Dave's parents.
We'll wrap it up with this one.
They made up. Look at Peachy with the grandparents.
So that's the kind of dogs that Layla's Heart Ranch and Rescue take in. They save dogs on death row and they bring them to their ranch. I'm telling you guys, they do amazing work, and I can't say enough
Thanks
about
everybody
them. So
going to them.
Layla's Heart Ranch and Rescue. Thank you so much for joining us today.
This was fun.
This was a lot of fun.
I'm glad I woke up early. I never wake up this early.
Yeah,
guys, 10 o'clock for me. That's like crazy.
I'm gonna go over to Twitter
I feel
now.
jet lagged.
I'm gonna go over to Twitter now, and I'm gonna see if I can get this trending. Full dog bowl, guys. If you do have a Twitter page, please, please, please get that video out of Kim Kardashian talking about the stroller and the skin color.
I posted it last night.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to also post a few more of Kim Kardashian being the R word.
Yeah. We can't have this hypocrisy anymore.
You can't go to Oprah's house. Then Oprah complains about the royal family with the skin tone.
What?
What? And it's like Harry when Beyonce fake text. What?
Well, Harry's hung out with Rihanna. He doesn't give a shit. I mean, he doesn't give a crap.
Mom.
Yeah. Sorry, Mom.
Mom,
okay.
Nancy just said the S word.
Okay, guys, we love you. We will see you either later tonight or tomorrow with a new video. And have a great day.
We love you guys. Thank you so much. It was so much fun. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love you.